Teaching is a job that follows you all the time. You're always thinking about it and always want every day to be better than the last.
It feels like there's never enough time in the day. As teachers, we always feel like there's more that we can do and that maybe we should be doing.
All the time we're thinking about how can we reach that student that we're not reaching? How can we teach this part in a way that's more understandable to people? How can we make this more relevant to people to make them more interested in it?
The teachers, the staff that I work with, I know they're there for the long run. It's not a 1 year, 2 year stint. They make connections with kids, with families.
You know, this is a sacred profession, and everyone knows that their role in this profession and in this world is as important as it really is. And I think the kids feel that.
It is a small school district, so you're able to make a lot of personal connections.
Teachers can know all the students. All the teachers can know the teachers. I'll go to another teacher and say, how's Jimmy doing? And we can collaborate on that student. We can share what we know about those students, and it makes us a lot more effective.
We have a pretty small district administration, and we're very tight and close with the teachers.
Our teachers know every single person in the district office, and they feel like they're getting support and attention, and we have them walking through the classrooms. They're saying, hey, what do you need in terms of resources, or what ideas do you have?
There is support wherever you turn, from other teachers and staff members to the superintendent. Like whatever you need and whenever you need it, you've got help.
At Meridian, whether it's mentorship, whether it's coaching, new teachers have a tight-knit team that they can lean on.
When you're in your first couple of years of teaching, you don't know what you don't know until you're in that moment. So it's really nice to have someone that I can just go to and ask those questions.
Your veteran teachers will be there to help you. We are more than willing, because we've all been there.
I've taught at other schools, at larger schools. I worked in the math department with 15 other people, and it was huge. I didn't even know all their names. And now I work in a department with 4 people, and we talk all the time. I can pretty much tell you how that other teacher teaches and what their thoughts and opinions are about teaching.
We're constantly learning from each other and working from each other's strengths so that we can build each other up.
I think we're a pretty progressive district. I think we're really pushing forward hard on doing teaching right. Looking at it as a scientific practice and looking at it as an academic practice and saying, what's the best way to do this?
Every single one of our teachers is part of a professional learning community collaborative team. So every Friday morning we actually have a late start for students. And that hour that we start out the day gives us a chance to have our teachers work together with their collaborative partners.
To learn something, to look at data, to study something, to collectively rally around, hey, this is a strategy that we're all going to use.
We really work together to make sure that we're doing the best for students.
When people think about teaching, it seems like most people think about like teaching kids academics, and that is obviously a huge part of what we do, but we teach kids a lot of different things.
Really what we're doing is we're serving as model adults for these kids, not just in learning, but in life.
Through their reading and especially their writing, I'm able to pick up on who they're becoming as a person. It's really exciting to see the growth that they have as humans throughout the school year.
Kids that don't necessarily shine in other academic classes can definitely find their voice and find their passions in art, and they really can shine there.
As soon as I stopped worrying as much about them knowing all the math stuff and just worrying about them and talking to them and understanding them, I think I became a much better teacher just because kids knew I was thinking about them.
Being able to help kids like realize their potential and realize that they can do hard things when they previously didn't think they could, there's like no better feeling.
There are some students who you see come in as freshmen and they're just not making it. They're really struggling. And by coaching and by caring and by just nurturing these students through these 4 years, you see them walk out of high school and you go, you're gonna make it. You were not gonna make it when you came in here, and you're gonna make it now. And that's what's really cool. I mean, you can see that it means a lot to see these young people grow into people that are gonna flourish and have a great life.